So coaches, this is part 2 of Parent Delusion Syndrome, or PDS. Now, we covered yesterday quite a lot of things here around the way that it works. What I want to do is share some of the numbers, and these numbers are coming out more and more and more, which is great because it needs to happen. But less than 1% make it. Yeah, so out of all these children that are then, we used to call it like panning for gold. You're looking for that one child, that nugget who's going to go on and potentially be a superstar within the club setup and go on to play first team football. But what people need to realise is that process is long, it's difficult, and it takes a lot of resilience, determination. Not every child has that. To become the elite, you have to have a different mentality. I don't know if anyone's been watching the Mourinho documentary on Netflix. The mentality to football is elite, you know, and not everyone's got that. And that's fine. We're not all meant to be at the top of the top. You know, we're not. And you're also competing with the world now. You know, so there's loads of thousands of scouts out there. There's so much money in it. And this is why it's important. So in my book, you know, Coach the Child in Front of You, there's a chapter on children are not commodities. All our children are precious, they're unique, they all have different attributes. However, the footballing world will treat them like a commodity if you allow them. Because they just see, how do we bring them in? How do we then utilise them? And there's some big clubs that hoover up lots of kids and then just farm them out on loan. On the off chance that they're going to earn quite a lot of money and selling them at some stage. That can be difficult to manage as a person, but also as a family member around, is my child a commodity, what they get from it? Some clubs, they'll get massive benefits, others will not. So most pro academy teams need squads to fulfil their fixtures for that golden nugget, that child that might go on to be the best player. So they know that not all of those children will make it to that club. They may then get trials elsewhere and go and play, which is okay, but it's recognising that they could well get released, and they're just looking at that one. I remember there was one guy, he's at a professional club, and he was working with the under-16s, really, really great coach at a top Cat 1 club. And I said to him, how many of those kids do you think will go first year? And they were all international footballers for their country. He said maybe the one Mexican kid, maybe, but we're unsure. Wow, the rest of that squad's getting released. That's huge. Yeah, and to finish off, because I don't want to browbeat or downgrade academies. Some of them are amazing. And I mean proper academies, professional football academies where you go in and it's free, not ones where you get paid for the opportunity to go in. They can have amazing experiences. You know, I remember I still do assessments for professional football scholars in professional football clubs. And when they show me their video footage of them playing tournaments against Real Madrid, Inter Milan, that is an amazing thing. So they do get some absolutely wonderful experiences. So I'm not going to say that they should never go in. Say go in with your eyes wide open, understand that less than 1% make it, and if your child doesn't make it, it means that they're a failure. And you just have to look after their well-being. A lot of them, when they do get released, their identity was wrapped up in that I'm a footballer. If I'm not longer a footballer, what am I? So I hope you found these 2 videos useful, and it's something to consider. Please pass these on to your parents if they're still thinking that their child's the best child in the world at football when they don't understand the level.